what we need to think about is coffee. Coffee is a complicated system that starts with poor farmers growing beans in mostly the southern hemisphere, and then they're processed and then they're shipped and blah, 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 blah. And very few people were extracting, no pun intended, significant profits because most of coffee is a commodity. If you don't like these beans, we got these beans, they're all the same, just buy the cheap beans. Nespresso said, if we put them in these capsules, and those capsules only work in our machine, if we can sell a machine at a loss, once someone has that machine, they're going to keep buying our capsules day after day after day after day. So Nespresso didn't start minting money for years, but that investment at the beginning in building an installed base, a network effect, so that once someone starts serving you Nespresso, they want validation. So they tell you what they're making and you think it's good. So you go get one, et cetera, and it spirals and spirals and spirals. That's a systems strategy choice that has very little to do with coffee.
Where does the empathy, games, and time come into the Nespresso genius?
Okay, so Nespresso had to make a choice, right? And that choice is, are they going to be able to get enough money to be able to get as many of the things that they need to get to build the system? Well, they happen to be owned by a little company called Nestlé. And so Nestlé has unlimited money to invest in building this edifice. That is a really different challenge than a little company would have. So they took on a huge obligation in order to build this thing, but they knew there were very few other companies that would spend that money. So there was a matchup between what they needed to build the system and what the rewards would be later, right? You can't do that. If you're a startup of 6 people, you're not going to be able to build a new kind of web browser that requires a totally different way of using the internet because you don't have enough money to pull that off.
Espressos is sponsored by supply chain software gurus Unleashed. It talks to your e-com and accounting software. It's helped islands cut admin time in half, get granular clarity on your margins, know where your stock is, don't miss availability. Brands like Candy Kittens, Tiny Rebel, and Trip all use Unleashed, and so should you.